Hey guys, we have an exciting video today. We are going on a road trip here from Pleasanton, California to Las Vegas. This is my 2021 Model S long range version. Really looking forward to this trip. As you can see here, the car is all clean, dolled up, looking really nice and clean. I have it all clean. It was put in a garage after I did my 20,000 mile review. So everything is tip-top shaped. I did have the tires all looked at. If any of you guys are following my videos, you'll know I had a tire issue and a blowout on one of my tires on a road trip I did back in November. So got the tires all looked at, made sure the air pressure was all good. We're going to be driving here from Pleasanton all the way to Las Vegas, and then we're going from Las Vegas all the way over to Burbank for a couple meetings. And then we drive from Burbank to LA for another meeting, and then I'll be driving back home. So quite a road trip in this car. It's all clean. I'll keep you guys posted on all the supercharging spots that we go to. Kind of rate how good the superchargers are. One thing I'm really curious about is how busy are they going to be now that a lot of the other car manufacturers are going to be there? What other types of cars, electric cars, are we going to see charging at some of the superchargers that Tesla has? So that should be pretty interesting to see what we have along the way. I think on the way to Las Vegas, we're going to either stop at 3 or 4 chargers. Right now, we have about 360 miles on the battery. Let's just double check here. All right, the car right now, 360 miles on the battery, 72 degrees. It's going to be a warm one today, I think. Actually, no, it's not 72 right now. I'm not sure why that's saying that. It's actually, according to my Apple Watch, it's only 58 degrees right now. But yeah, we're going to be heading to the Wynn, Las Vegas. Let's go ahead and punch that in and see what kind of route it takes us on here. There it is. It looks like 2 major stops. The first one is in Bakersfield. Says we're going to only need 20 minutes of charging there. Let's take a look at what we got here. There we go. Says we'll get there at 10:43. Is now 3:40 or 7:30 a.m. and we're going to get there at 10:43. And it says we only need to charge for 20 minutes, about 26%. And then we'll drive again for a few more hours up to 1:29 and then charge again. So we'll see if we make that, and then we go directly to the Wynn. But depending on, it says we're only gonna have 19% on the Wynn. So I'll probably charge again because I don't want to leave the Wynn with a very low battery when I drive over to LA. So I'll probably charge it up so I don't have to worry about that charging. So we'll probably stop at a supercharger in Vegas. Anyways, that's about what we got. So the first leg is about 3 hours. And there you can see on the map. So headed down from Pleasanton here all the way down to Bakersfield on I-5, and then we will cut over to go to the, I think it's Yermo to that charger here, right there. And we'll have to see what food is available there, but it did say 250 kilowatt. And Bakersfield is 7 stalls available. 9 total stalls, so 2 are in use, and only 150 kilowatts, so we'll see. And then directly to Vegas, so through the desert there. So not too bad. Why don't you guys come along for the ride? And then, as I mentioned, after Vegas, I'll be there for 2 days, and then we're going to be driving over to Burbank, which is about 4-hour drive. And then we will be have a meeting there, spend the night, have a client dinner, and then we'll be driving over to LA after the dinner, which Burbank to LA is really close. It's about 40 minutes or so. And then the next morning, we have a morning meeting, and then I'll be getting on the road around noon, and then driving basically from LA right around Universal City all the way up to Pleasanton, and hopefully make it home in time for dinner with the family. So come along for the ride. Let's get this baby started. Okay, getting close to our stop here in Bakersfield. We're about, 32 minutes away. Looks like all the stalls are filled right now. It says about a 5-minute waiting time. That must be new. I wonder if there's a bunch of other EVs there that are not Teslas. So we'll have to see. Let's also see what our food options are here. Let's see what we got here. IHOP, Jack in the Box, Subway. I do like Subway. Well, we'll have to see. Not a lot of great options there for food. So anyways, only 150 kilowatts, but we're probably going to need to charge there. I'm just not seeing, a lot of extra stalls. So that's a little bit concerning. I'll take a look when I get a little bit closer there. But anyways, just still cruising along here. Just pulling off the highway here to hit this supercharger at Bakersfield. So we will, this is only 150 kilowatts, so not going to be the fastest charge, but it'll be fine. I need to stop. I've been on the road now for 3 hours or so, so definitely need to stretch the legs, walk around a bit, stretch the back, and then maybe grab a snack. It's about 10:30. As you guys know, we left the house right around 7:35 a.m., 10:30 right now, 10:31. So made really good time. Car was smooth. Just mostly went south down I-5 here. So now when I was looking before, there wasn't a lot of superchargers left. It looks like we do have 3. So we're going to go ahead and hit that up. Let's see what we got here. Oh, there's a lonely one right there. We could take that one right there. That one's pretty easy. That I might just do. Why not? Seems pretty easy to pull in there. Okay, here we go. Hopefully we get a good charge on this one. Let's see here. Middle spot. Should be about perfect. And okay, there we go. Let's go out and for those of you new to supercharging, pretty easy. Just back in here. You always want to get the right side here closest to the charger. Go ahead and grab the charger, hit the button right away, and plug it in. And once we get green blinking light there, you see it's blue, it's negotiating, talking to the computer. When we get a green blinking light, we know we're charging, and then we'll go inside and check the computer. There we go, there's the green light. Let's see what the computer says. Okay, jumping up there, 25 kilowatts, 60 kilowatts, jumping up, 119, 143. Yeah, that's pretty good. So it says we about 25 minutes here. So I will keep you guys posted on the charging. We got a ways to go. Just finishing up the charging here. Got about 8 more minutes left, but you can see the car's doing really well. Not too many bugs on the front of the car here in Bakersfield. A few, as you can see. I did wash the window. Got a little clean. Looks like I got some streaks there. I might need to get a little bit more, but usually I'll bring something to wash the window, and then I'll just get the bugs off when I get home. So not really a big deal, but overall not too bad considering it's 3 hours. Pretty warm outside right now. It's about 84 degrees here in Bakersfield. So usually when it's warmer, the bugs are going to come out. But overall, yeah, the car's doing really good on this road trip. Not a problem at all. Just got done here, so gave it an extra 5 or 6 minutes just to get a little bit extra charging on it before we set off to the trip. Let's see what we got here waiting for us now. Okay, so sounds like let me turn this down way up. Because it's warm outside. Okay, so looks like our next stop is in supercharger Yermo. So that is about 2 hours and 29 minutes, 164 miles. It says we're gonna have about 16% when we get there. So not too bad. We're gonna get started here. We have 277 miles, again, going 164. So it is getting quite a bit warmer, 88 degrees. So the car is gonna need to stay cool. So that shouldn't be a problem at all. All right, let's get started. You gotta just really appreciate the Tesla supercharging network. Even at 150 kilowatts, it just works. I mean, I'd prefer 250, but you just gotta love how well it works. I mean, this is why Tesla stock's going up so much right now, and why all the other car companies are jumping on the supercharging network. Gosh, I really hope they don't fill up. Now, that last charging network, I did not see any other Teslas, so it's not in full effect yet. And I was going to take a look at how we did. So it looks like we spent $28.87 to drive, about 200 and some miles there, 280 miles or so. So not too bad at all. Just given, pulled up, got a charger right away, plugged in, everything charged up really fast, about 25 minutes there. And now we're moving on to the next charger, where we're gonna go to Yermo, California. And these are 250 kilowatt chargers, so it should be pretty good. All right, just stopped here in Yama and charging away here. Most of these are 250 kilowatts, as you can see here. But let's see here. We've got, all the way up to 250 on the car, which is great. You can see there on the dash. So we're gonna be here for only about 15 minutes or so. I'm gonna try to get some food at this taqueria here. See if I can eat something. Check out this red Tesla though. It's pretty decked out and modified. Pretty cool with the rims and spoiler. And yeah, it's pretty awesome. Model Y looking pretty sharp there. Love that. All right, so let's go grab some lunch. Looks like we only have about an hour and 56 minutes left. 137 miles. When we get to the Wynn, we'll about 35% left on the battery. So that should be pretty easy. So yeah, we're gonna get started here. Let's see how we did on the amount for this area. So charging, looks like about $26.73. So pretty easy going. So we're gonna be driving from here directly to the Wynn. I may pull over and get something to eat because the taqueria was really busy and did not go in there, just use the restroom. So I'm gonna probably pull over and grab something real quick on the way. So we got about 319 miles. It's about 99 degrees outside, so pretty warm here. We're kind of in the middle of the desert. So we're gonna be headed 2 o'clock. And again, it's saying about 2 hours to get there. So I should get there about 4. But then again, pulling over for 15 or 20 minutes to get some food may eat up some of that time. So let's get rolling. All right, just about done with our trip here. We're about 7 miles or so away from the Wynn in Las Vegas, just pulling into Las Vegas right now. You can see us on the highway here. Overall, the trip took us about 9.5 hours. That is with 2 full stops at Superchargers. So we're able to max out my 2021 Tesla Model S long range version. That long range really comes in handy when you're charging or going on road trips. So no problems at all with the superchargers. And Did not see that many other cars other than Teslas in there, so overall was pretty good. Car performed well, did not get too dirty. You can see not a lot of bugs on the windshield here, so overall did a great job. I'm gonna let the time lapse continue going till we get all the way into the Wynn, so you guys can watch that at the end of the video here. But wanted to thank you guys all for coming. I will be continuing to do the next road trip to Burbank from Las Vegas, which should be about 4 hours or so, 4.5 hours. And then we're gonna drive over to Los Angeles and then go from Los Angeles back up to Pleasanton here in a couple days. So just a few business trips. I thought it'd be a little more fun to drive and record these videos. So please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and always feel free to leave comments or questions down below. More than happy to answer them. So thanks again for your participation in the video, and look forward to making that next video for you guys. Take care, everyone.